Welcome back, man. Episode 86 with BrickShottas and Billy Antonio. We're missing Matt, but we got Chris and Christian here. I've had a shitty week. It's finally great to talk to you guys. How we doing, Antonio? We talked yesterday, so I mean, I kind of know, but the fans don't.
I'm good. Before I get started, I told this dude I'd give him a quick shout out. I gotta give a shout out to and I don't really fuck with 12, but I gotta give a shout out to Officer Flynn. Me and Butler was going to get Chris off the side of the road, and we fit the description of somebody who had just robbed and beat the fuck out of somebody, and we didn't have no license, no IDs, sticks in the car. Probably should have went to jail, but he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna believe y'all because I mean I see the battery cables in the back seat of the car, so." I don't know if y'all lying or not. Let me hook y'all up. Me and Butler got pulled out the car to the back of the police cars and the lights flashed up. And I was just like, yeah, this is about to be the end of me. But he was like, nah, I told you I got you. Y'all good to go. And they let us go. So shout out to Officer Flynn for the Chesapeake Police Department. Gave me his card, followed the show. So appreciate you, bro.
You should have just told him off bat. Man, I served this fucking country.
I did. That shit don't make a fuck. They hate the Navy up here.
Virginia doesn't work like that.
Yeah, they hate the Navy up here. Now, if I was in Mississippi, yeah, I probably would have got shot.
Like I said, they let me go, and all I did was work in fast food. He was gonna eat that later. He let me go, so I know y'all gonna get away with that.
Where did you work at fast food?
Wendy's.
Hell yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's what I had for dinner. That's what I was munching on when I got on here with Billy.
What you get up there?
Yeah.
A Baconator with some Baconator fries.
My man.
Christian makes the best charbroil burger. I know. I've been there a couple times.
I try to hook up my people.
That's fair.
He didn't give me anything extra.
I had
it just hooks you up with the exact thing you're asking.
Hey, I make it with love and care, a little extra love.
Number one, Antonio, look at Dick. He's still hooking you up. It's just nothing extra. Like what?
The cheese ain't falling off.
Discount.
Your cheese ain't falling off. It's perfectly squared, you know.
I ain't bad though. Mike Moore and Grandma was paying for it, so I was just there along for the ride. So it was still good.
I knew you was up there. You came for like drive-through.
You knew I was up there. I sat in there and everything. He was in the back.
Did I know that was your order I made? Yeah, if I knew, I would have.
No, I did get some. I got some nuggets with my fries and my burger. I was just playing. Bro, you talked to me. You came from around. I got a lot of stuff actually.
Yeah, I try to. If I know, that somebody's getting this order,
free large cup, that matters. I don't think people know how much that matters. Without paying for it, that's a lot.
Like $3.
But speaking of, Christian, how you been?
Good. No good news that we're looking at on the job yet, but like y'all see at the bottom, one team's 8-0, the other team took a bad loss, but we still 5-2. I feel like overachieving at this point, and I can't be mad. Better than 2-5. So, beside that, trying to get over this cold.
Whoa! Is that a shot?
Oh no, that must be what y'all are.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying we're normally 2-5 at this point. So 5-2, I'd take that any day. Still battling over this cold. Hopefully it'll be gone by this weekend. Other than that, I'm good.
Hey, Chris, before you go, a 2-5 Patriots team is the same as whatever record the Cowboys is. Now you can go.
I'm good, man. I'm happy that my team's finally back in the World Series. I was tearing up on the way home from dropping my daughter off Monday, thinking about before Game 7, thinking about both possibilities, whether we was going to be done for the year or back in the World Series for the first time since 2011.
Let's go.
So I'm Waterworks going to be coming sometime next week. Either way it go, I'm sure. So like an exciting time.
Unlike the Texans, or not the Texans, unlike the Cowboys and the Horns, they not gonna let you down. I don't think. I think y'all crushed the Phillies. That's what I put in for my money.
Hey, they did the first 2 years.
It's Nelson Cruz's fault. Fuck him. Can't catch a goddamn pop flying right field. What a bitch.
It's because he ran in first. The first thing you learn in baseball when you're in the outfield, step back.
One step back. That's it. Just a little
and he
step
fucking sprints forward. Goddamn dickhead. I still hate that.
But let's get into some football, baby. Christian had a little thought. So, Billy, let me ask you, man.
Yes, sir.
Aside from the normal, right? We know the normal names: Penix, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Shador. Who would you give the Heisman to based on performance? You know, not records, just this dude makes the team go.
So it pains me to say because he's been in the league since I graduated high school. Bo Nix.
That must have been about 2 years ago.
Bo Nix is almost 10. It's more than 10 years ago.
No, 2.
Yeah, whatever. So Bo Nix would get my vote, but I do, with saying that, I think if you've transferred, maybe not transferred, if you have been longer than a 4-year senior, you should not be eligible for any awards. And I mean any. The best receiver, the Blitnikoff, you shouldn't be the Jim Thorpe Award. No, because you've been playing kids. Now you're a grown-ass man playing kids. I don't want to hear that shit.
What if they had, let's say, 2 years medical red shirt?
Yeah, stipulations to that, Billy. Like,
okay. No, I'll take that.
COVID year, shit like that.
No, the COVID year shit, if you still played, fuck you. You still fucking played.
So if you played 4 years, not just if you're a red shirt senior.
Right,
yes.
Okay, I got you.
Like he just broke the record for the most starts ever. And it's like,
that's crazy.
What the fuck is that? I didn't even think that's in a realm of a record. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, he started for fucking 5 years. Of course you're gonna break that record. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
He's gonna destroy it by the end of the year.
And then because of the COVID shit, now Antonio, I'm glad you said that, because the COVID shit, now it doesn't matter because they got 2 extra years. So that's never gonna be another record ever again. So that's just me. Like, he's figured out how to play. He's a great quarterback, don't get me wrong. He's just played for years. So who gives a fuck that he's doing all this great shit?
Yeah.
But he would get my vote if it was his 4th year as a senior because he's playing incredible. What about you, Toyo? Where are you taking it?
I'm going to go somewhere different because big boys never get no love, and it's always quarterbacks. But I'm going to go somewhere that's going to catch you off guard, and people might be like, what the fuck? Well, it's my take. So I'm going down to Georgia, bro, and I'm going to who makes that offense roll for them. Been doing it for 3 years now. Blocks like a motherfucking beast, but also catches the ball the best on the team. I'm going Brock Bowers, bro. Bro, because aside from that defense, he's the one that puts up points, or he's the one that seals a block to make the running back look really good. I'm going Brock Bowers. I don't think he get a lot of love, or as much love as he should. He does get a lot of love, but I'm going him. Potential top 10 pick. Yeah, I think it should be more love, man. Because we just seeing an upcoming Gronk coming out of college. Like, you know, he not the finesse smart. Because Travis blocked, but Brock gonna be putting hands on like Gronk was. So we seeing this in the making, and every year he get better. Like, every year he do some shit, and I'm just like, dude, too fucking big for this. Tight end screen, he jumping on one leg to stay in bounds, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm gonna go with Brock. Who you got, Christian?
I'm gonna go Marvin Harrison Jr.
Wow.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
I feel like, yeah. I mean, you know, as much as I hate Ohio State, I do give him
showing love to the enemy.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't fake
though. Hey, much respect for that.
You know, I feel like if he goes, we're gonna have a problem. You know, but I feel like that offense goes, if he has a down game, the offense looks a little shitty, but he's amazing. He makes crazy acrobatic catches, great route runner, and you know, believe it or not, but I watch Ohio State probably as much as I watch Michigan because I got to keep up with the competition. Yeah.
And he had that sick ass fucking number one. He had that velvet suit. top
Yeah.
notch.
Yeah.
That fucking MHG chain was just, I mean, this one's fake, but like that shit was just, man, I'm telling you, that was fucking sweet watching.
He had a little swag.
Yeah, that was all right.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Marvin Harrison Jr.
I didn't think I could respect you more, but I do now.
Nah, that's respect. I would have never said nothing about Will Rogers. Fuck out of here. Hey, who you got, Chris?
So Harrison Jr. was the first name that popped in my head because I was thinking immediately like 9 quarterbacks. Then I went back and did a little digging, like who were the guys that weren't quarterbacks in like the last 10, 15 years that won it. Devontae Smith's been the only one since I only went back to 2010 as a receiver that won the Heisman. And he had 121 catches, almost 1,900 yards, and 23 touchdowns. Like, as good as Harrison his numbers, they're not close to that.
He ain't touching.
I don't think he's going to come close to that, so I don't think he's a reasonable pick. I looked at running backs, too. Derrick Henry in 2015 was the last one. Again, nobody comes close to his 2,200 yards and damn near 30 touchdowns. So I started looking at quarterbacks again, and for me, Jaden Daniels has the best stats. He's second in passing yards.
Fuck Brian Kelly, bro.
I can't argue with Daniels. He is going off.
No, Jay Daniels is an absolute.
His defense let him down, but other than that, he doing.
No, this is coach.
Let me throw it out there too. I also have $100 on Jalen winning the Heisman, and I'll win $2,300 if he wins it. So I'm also kind of.
He's got a 25-3 touchdown interception ratio, 25-73 on the yards, and then he's got another 521 on the ground with 5 touchdowns. Like,
yeah, he having a monster.
Numbers are bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, his numbers crazy. He getting hit.
I feel like it gets overshadowed because they already got 2 losses.
It does, but that's
kind of like
college works. That's why it's so beautiful. The whole fucking shebang. Yeah, and it's like when Caleb Williams loses to Utah 2 times and he still gets it. It's like,
three. Remember
two times last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like you got to be at a big school first and foremost, and then you also have to have big numbers. But the winning is not even so much. Like if Caleb Williams, if he was still playing and didn't have them 2 shitty weeks the last 2 weeks, he'd probably still be the front runner, even if they still lost those games. Like I don't think the record is as important as
I think it would be Penix, Michael Penix Jr. It should be. I mean, if we was just going numbers before the bye week, it's Shador. Like you leading the country before the bye week, but you know the argument is
rushed.
Yeah, no offensive line. Got to play all the games.
If my man Matt was here, he would have showed love to who I wanted to, but I'm not
going
to be biased. Yeah.
Fuck JJ. All right, but speaking of Caleb Williams, Chris, you said you seen something saying that he was going to sit out for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
that he could sit out for the rest of the year.
Anytime I get on Facebook, like my whole feed is filled with sports shit that we be talking about or in the group chat or whatever.
Yeah.
Or it's filled with food stuff because I like to eat. And the Caleb Williams shit popped up. So I was reading. I've seen a lot of stuff on him the last like 2 weeks. Some about him wanting ownership for whatever team drafts him, which I think I shared that. And I just said, oh boy.
That's what Caleb Williams said.
No.
Yeah, he wants some.
He didn't.
And then I seen this shit where I didn't read the article because I'm not that interested. I just saw it pop up. That's why I didn't give a real opinion on it. I just said, oh boy, like if this headline's accurate, like you know, might shy away. But now the thing that we wanted to discuss on this today is it's been rumors that he might sit out the rest of the season since they're out of playoff contention at this point with the 2 losses the last 2 weeks. So I know Billy had some strong opinions on this, so just setting it up, and I'll let Billy dig in and crucify him.
So here's the thing. So let me address the rumors that he wants ownership of a team. Number one, I think that could be a super fucking cool way to maybe bring in some of these kids, or you get ownership if you win a Super Bowl in 10 years. Like if that was written in a contract or something, I don't think I would be opposed to something like that. Now that's like a crazy idea, like us thinking about it right now, right? That's crazy. But if you're a Patrick Mahomes, if you're like, hey, I'm going to deliver 3 Super Bowls, but I want 8% of the team by this year or whatever, or by after I'm retired for so amount of years. I'll sit on the board and learn some things, but then you give me my 8%. Like we're looking at it, or most people are going to look at it as, oh, he just wants ownership of the team. We're not looking at if that's what he's doing. That was number one. Number two, he has also said, nah, I never said that. Now his team might be putting that out there, his media team, his PR team and shit like that, or even his agent. But he has said, I have not said that. So I'm going to take the man at his word. That's all a man has, is that and his balls. So I'm going to take him at his word, saying he never said that. So now getting to my point, him sitting out, as soon as the NIL became a thing, no more. You cannot sit out. You are getting millions of dollars now to play the game of college football. I don't give a fuck about your draft stock, because he's going to lose money going to the NFL. It doesn't matter unless he gets those Wendy's commercials and he keeps on with those Nissan Heisman House commercials, right? That's where he's going to get his money. But if you're getting fucking paid, you cannot sit out. If your only payment is a scholarship, sit the fuck out. Who cares? Do not make millions of motherfucking dollars. What's that? I don't know. I can't see that, Chris. This is a fucking Android.
Active players aren't allowed to have ownerships in sports teams.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Like I said, though, after I'm retired for X amount of years, I'll join the board after I retire. Because that was the Brady thing. That's why he got in trouble for that Miami shit, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I just wanted to clarify before we got too far from it.
Yeah, no. So definitely, that's what I'm saying. And I think I did a good point of saying after I'm retired, X amount of years, whatever. And then again, it's if I deliver some Super Bowls as well, right? Like you can't just be a dude fucking around and you get ownership for no fucking reason, like that John Gruden contract. But Caleb Williams, millions of fucking dollars for this NIL shit. The best quarterback in the nation. Everybody else except Tonio for some reason. No, you cannot fucking sit out. I don't care if he God forbid he ever got hurt. You get hurt, but you're getting that fucking money to play. You're literally being paid to play. That's the whole goddamn fucking point. You can't just, I'm going to sit out. I'm going to do the Jadeveon Clowney thing where I'm going to sit, still get the number one pick, yazi, because he wasn't getting paid.
So let me ask you before you keep going, do you think there's a clause in the NIL jump that's like, hey, you got to pay a certain amount of games? It got to be something like that because they had to have thought about this. They had to have thought about this. Like, all right, especially because you got to think, Chris, Billy, who gets NIL deals really? The best players. No, I mean the best players. Yeah. So the best players, they have to think like, some of these kids gonna have egos because they know they go number 1 through 10. So let me put a clause in. Hey, if you don't play enough games, you ain't get enough traction like this. Yeah, I mean, we signed you, but that money dips off a little bit or something. It's gotta be. I don't think big businesses would get into something like that and you don't back up your end without them suing you or some shit like that.
Because now think about, do you think it would be a negative publicity? Let me ask you a question. Do you think it would be negative publicity if he does sit out? And now his sponsors
he would get crushed for it, I think, for sure.
Yeah.
Destroyed.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely. Negative publicity to everybody except for who it matters, and that's the NFL. NFL coaches wouldn't give a fuck because they like, all right.
Yeah, they want to see what he put on film, and he's got film out there. But.
I mean, he got film, so now he's like, oh, I'm gonna get him healthy, and he's just working out. That's it.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta risk my number one or the potential number one pick being hurt when he come in because he played a bowl game. So NFL coaches, his future job ain't gonna give a fuck. And that's the biggest factor. That's the biggest factor to it. But I feel like, and I know the NIL is a contract, so it's got to be somewhere in that contract saying, "Hey, barring injury, you need to be on the field."
Yeah.
So
I would assume so, but it's also like this is the first year that it's really taken off like this, so they may not have thought about it at this point.
Well, think about Bryce Young's deal, right? So Bryce Young was the highest paid NIL player last year. I didn't see him in any commercials really. He got most of his money from that local Tuscaloosa shit from those boosters. Now I can't speak to USC particularly, but is Caleb getting locally sourced money?
See, and I feel like USC one of them schools that's particularly careful about what they're doing because of what happened with Reggie Bush. So I don't think they just like that local shit probably finished.
And the bitch from Full House.
Yeah, so I don't think USC fucking around with that. Hey, you could get in trouble shit. So I don't know. I think it's that Nissan. I think Nissan is his big carrier. But Bryce was in. That's the commercial Bryce was in. Nissan. He was in Nissan commercial.
But Bryce didn't have a Wendy's commercial because also watching the Rangers game last night, or not the Rangers game, the Diamondback game last night. I saw 3 Wendy's commercials. But for baseball, it was so weird because the baseball commercial wasn't college football-esque. It was just a Wendy's commercial like, hey, try Wendy's, blah, 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 our new snack wrap, yada, yada, yada. But on college football commercials, it's Caleb Williams, which kind of freaks me because, like, aren't you trying to, like, talk to a market? Like,
no, Billy, listen to, like Pat McAfee says, he calls them the old whites. The majority of the baseball fan base, for the most part, is the old whites, and they're not going to be cool with this NIL shit. Because they grew up for 100 years, old players don't get paid. They don't want to see no Caleb Williams getting all this money going to college. Like, if they want to see Wendy's, they want to see the bitch with the red hair.
Yeah,
that's what they want to see.
I mean, so I don't know. I just feel like it's a clause you got to do because right now, the highest 2 paid NIL athletes, Bronny 1, Shador 2, but we seeing them on TV. Bronny was just put in a Beats commercial.
Before we go to Christian real fast though, Tony, like that has to do with their daddies a little bit, right?
All with their fathers, but does it matter? Okay. Like, me personally, if my dad sets up an opportunity for me to get my own check, because they're not paying LeBron, they paying Bronny.
Yeah,
they're not paying Deion. I mean, they paying LeBron and Deion, but they paying Bronny and Shador separately. Now, my dad happened to be LeBron James, greatest player to ever play basketball. My dad happened to be primetime, arguably the greatest player to ever play football.
It's a smart business move, really.
Yeah, like that. Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I? Zuri,
if I can pay the cheaper name and potentially get the bigger star on the side, I mean, it's a smart deal.
I mean, but like them people, Shador and Bronny on their own, they bringing in their own because followers. Well,
they're still
everywhere.
Good.
Yeah,
like, if they weren't good, they wouldn't be getting no paper anyway.
My fault. Christian, how you feel about it?
No, I don't think he should sit out. But I do get it if he wants to. I do get it if he doesn't. Me as a fan, I'm just playing football. You don't owe it to your team, you owe it to your school. Go ahead and play. But then
you don't think it's bullshit if he was to sit out. You said you don't think.
No, I would. Me personally, I would. But him, if I were in his situation, let's say he tears his ACL, might not go number 1 overall. So as a business,
he's still going top 10 easily though.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Or maybe he does. He does risk it.
I get it, Christian. I mean, and looking from his side, what you playing for? A bowl game now?
Like, right.
And you could potentially lose more games.
Which me as a fan, go ahead and play. I want to see him play. But then if I were in his shoes, what are you gaining if you win your bowl game? You already expect to be the number 1 pick.
Not to interrupt, Christian. I'm sorry, but if I'm on that team, right, and I'm not, and I'm on a team with Caleb Williams, or I've always been on a team of dudes who are way better than me, right? If I'm hoping that you can get me to let me put out some good film, especially if I'm a receiver or something to that effect, help me get some good film out there, but you're just going to sit down, you're just a shitty teammate now. And I'm not saying the NFL teams maybe would look at that aspect, but me as a teammate of yours, you don't want to help me get some bread. You already got your shit. I'm not doing Wendy's commercials. I don't have an NIL deal. I'm trying to get to the next level so I can start getting some money.
But also,
in the decade we've been here for a minute, bro. You get millions already. Fuck it. If you get hurt, come back to college and get more millions, and then go to the league. Fuck it. Play ball, man. What you about to say? I'll let you finish it out, Christian.
No, I was just gonna say, but Billy was saying as a teammate, help your teammate out, get better or put out better film. But they're not helping you get your deal. Go ahead and get your money. Are they gonna look out for you?
But they are. But they are, Christian. Because
that defense is letting them down.
To. Yeah, but on the offensive side, who the fuck he throw to? He ain't just he out there. Somebody help him put up numbers.
But we seen that offensive line isn't great. So who's doing
it
this?
Bad. It ain't as bad as Shador's shit.
No, but I'm saying though, who's doing this majestic stuff to get the ball to him?
I mean, him, but the people still got to catch the ball, Christian. Somebody,
true.
He ain't throwing that motherfucker to itself and then running in.
We've seen Lamar Jackson lose games because his receivers suck. So
we can we say this? Who needs who more? Does he need those receivers more, or they need him more?
The team need him because he a Heisman winner, Christian. I can say that. But let's get to everybody's favorite part of the week. Billy, real quick, because Christian texted you and you ain't see it.
Yeah.
Can you let the fans know pick'ems 1 through 5, who's in the lead and who's last?
So,
hint for you, the loser's not here.
So, Chris is barely hanging on to the top spot with 56. Tonio's in second with 54. Don't call it a comeback. Your boy is at 53. Christian's at 52. And Matt has had a very hard slide from Grace at a soft 49.
You suck, Matt. You was talking all that shit.
And the landslide brought him down.
What was Tonio was second, and then you were third?
Yeah.
What were they?
54 and 53, Christian.
He's outed in this shit. He wants to make sure you're getting it right since you fucking.
No, I just try to keep up with him.
So this week, dude, I was
Christian
like,
cares so much about this shit, man.
Like, dude, I'm telling you, like, I was like very like minute. Like, I did everybody instead of just doing like, all right, so 3 people pick this winner, 1, 2, 3. I was like, all right, so Tonio 1, 2. Like, I was very ridiculous with this pick.
Well, let's get
Christian
it.
knows he's trash at fantasy football. He's trying to win something between us.
Chris, let's start with you, man. We're starting off this week with Kentucky versus Louisville. It's not really Kentucky, it's just who you call it.
Is that at Louisville?
I don't give a fuck where it's at. I got Louisville.
Christian, who you got?
Give me Louisville.
Who you got, Billy?
Fuck. I didn't want to take Louisville. If everybody's taking Louisville, I'm taking Louisville, though, sadly. I like what they're doing.
I am going to be the dark horse. I'm going Duke. Duke plays good football, bro. Duke played. They played Florida State last week, right?
Yeah, they played pretty good with that.
Wait. Y'all messing me up. You just said Louisville or Kentucky.
He said it's not really Kentucky. It's just what I call them.
Thinking, why would they be
keep
playing?
up, Christian? Keep up.
Come on, Christian. That's been a running joke for like 3 weeks now.
Like,
This is a weekly callback for the last
I'm gonna go Louisville.
You already picked them.
Yeah, I was thinking about changing them because I was tricked to thinking it was Kentucky.
You want a basketball school or you want the Cardinals?
I want the Cardinals.
All right, let's go. Let's jump around to Kristen's girls' alma mater or her favorite team, Mississippi State at Auburn. Who you got, Kristen?
Give me Auburn.
Oh shit! Is she in there? Be careful.
No, that's why I had to whisper. No, but
Billy, who you going with?
Auburn's been playing everybody tough, but Will Rogers. Ooh.
I like Will Rogers a lot. I don't know.
I'm taking Mississippi State. I'll take Mississippi State here.
Who you got, Chris?
Auburn.
I'm gonna take the team that's ranked higher. Wow, way to go, Chris.
That's what we be doing.
I like Will Rogers, but fuck Mississippi State. I'm going Auburn. The prostitute coach is down there and he's coaching them really well. He'll have Auburn looking good in like 2 years, bro. I
don't know what you expecting, Billy. You act like I follow college football like I do NFL. Come on now.
You don't
Let's
think
go with
either. We'll see. We'll see this week.
Let's go with another sorry ass team matchup. Let's go Texas A&M versus South Carolina. Who you got, Chris?
A&M.
Billy?
Give me. Oh, and Chris, you're going A&M.
Yep.
I want to take South Carolina. Fuck no, they shit the bed last week. I'm taking I'm taking.
Come on, man. Shit or get off the toilet. Let's go.
Who you got, Chris? Christian.
I got A&M.
And that's going to be our first landslide. I'm going A&M because South Carolina has failed so far off from that Georgia game. It's bad. Let's see.
They put everything into that game, and it's just nothing else.
Let's go another SEC because we love them over here. Let's go Tennessee versus Kentucky. Real Kentucky. Christian, who you got?
I got Tennessee. Give me them balls.
Who you got, Billy?
I got the Volunteers this week.
Who you got, Chris?
Tennessee.
And we have back-to-back landslides. I'm going Tennessee.
Which one's ranked higher in that one?
Tennessee.
All right.
Let's go with them boys out in Boulder. Shout out to them boys. They was at the game we're gonna talk about later on tonight. They was at the Denver Nuggets game. Shador, Prime, and Travis versus Coach Kelly and that fucking wait, not Coach Kelly. Coach Kelly?
Yeah, Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
Chip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Coach Kelly and that fucking nice UCLA defense. Who you got, Billy?
Give me the Buffaloes on a bye. You know what? Fuck Chip Kelly. I like Chip Kelly, though.
Dion does too. But, Tonio, who you got? Of course I'm riding with Prime. Well-off media. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know what it is. Shador go back to leading the nation in passing yards again this week. Kristen, I know who you going with.
Man, you know, I like Dion, but I think it's a tough stretch for him. I'm going Bruins.
And Chris, I know where you're going as well.
Highest rank.
No, I'm gonna surprise you this week. I'm gonna go ahead and go Chip. I'm gonna take UCLA.
You didn't surprise me at all.
Hey, I've been a Colorado supporter though. What you mean?
Nah, but Billy just said the higher ranking thing. They 23.
Oh, okay.
Colorado ain't ranked. That was easy. And let's go for probably what's gonna be the game of the week. Utah versus Billy's 8-year quarterback. Christian, who you got?
I'm gonna go Oregon.
Chris, who you got? And Oregon's ranked higher.
I'm gonna take Oregon and their roster of Civil War vets.
Don't rattle the cage.
Billy, I know you're gonna support your boy Bo Nix, huh?
Give me Utah.
I am also going with Billy, and give me the Utes. Give me the Utes. Give me the Utes.
Hey.
Old
Dirty Bastard makes the show. Okay.
Yeah. They should use that. They should. Hey, Utah. I coined that. I coined that.
Sweet.
Give me the Utes.
Give me the Utes. That would be.
Hey, we're gonna make a reel of that and at Utah. You know.
Mark that one for the real.
Not so easy picks, man. Let's get into it. San Jose State versus Hawaii. Who you got? Who you got, Chris? I don't know. Neither one of them is ranked.
Hawaii ain't been good since Colt Brennan was there, so I'm gonna take.
Yes, they have.
Have they really?
They had like one season, so but yeah, they've been
okay. I'm gonna take the California team.
Who you got, Chris?
I got San Jose.
Billy, who you got?
Are we making it a sweep, Tonio?
Yeah, we are. This is pretty good one. University of Las Vegas versus Fresno State.
Northern Las Vegas.
Northern, yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Northern, Southern, UNLV. Chris, who you got?
Fresno State, where Carr went to school at.
And Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Fresno State.
Billy, who you got?
Fresno State also.
Christian.
Fresno.
Nah, bro. Northern. You got to go for the team you corrected the shit out of me for. Another sweet Billy going Fresno State as well. Here's a good one.
caught yourself and realized that was uncalled for and just went on with your pick. I like.
You know what? I'm changing mine to UNLV.
That might be the one that put you
It's
over.
not cool to be different.
It's cool.
Let's go since the other Michigan. Let's go Matt versus Christian.
Uh-oh.
Western Michigan versus at Eastern Michigan. Who you got, Chris?
Eastern.
Who you got, Chris?
We're going with the W, Michigan.
He going with Western Michigan. That's who you got, Tonyo? I'm gonna take Eastern Michigan.
Okay.
Billy, who you got?
I'm also riding with the Broncos of Western Michigan. They've been playing pretty good in the MAC this year.
2-6, playing pretty good.
I just picked Western Michigan so I could do that. That's all.
And
content for the show.
To wrap up the not so easy picks, we got the battle of the lesser Ohio's. Miami of Ohio versus Ohio. Who you got, Billy?
Give me the Bobcats. That's Ohio, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Chris, who you got?
That was for Chris.
I got regular Ohio. Whoever Billy just said they were.
Regular Ohio versus Diet Ohio is crazy. Or Miami
Did you
of
say
Ohio
Diet?
would be. Nah,
Well, Miami of Ohio don't know what the fuck state they want to play in. Why would I pick them? They're confused.
Who you got, Christian?
Ohio.
And we're going to have another sweep, Billy. The real OH. No, Aaron's going to love that.
Oh. What fuck? What is it? It's O? Is this H?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to them fucks.
The real Ohio. Because, like, number one, you're Ohio State. Why are you just spelling Ohio? Like, you're not the only team from there. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Don't let them know that.
It's weird. Well, let's transit from football to Big Brothers football. My team got a dub this week, so we can put those Bill Belichick firings to rest.
They extended them.
Yeah. See,
that was news that came out after that show. I couldn't fucking believe that.
Yeah, well, you should have listened to the fan on the show. I said he ain't going nowhere. Hey, what the fuck did you think? What did you think? Honestly, Chris, really tell me that you really believe that Bill Belichick was gonna get fired. Like,
or was that
just so this is going to be
trolling for the
peering
show
into the crystal ball, because this is going to be like a little hint we throw into a future segment. Bill Belichick once had a quote. He said, "To live in the past is to die in the present." I'm gonna just leave it there. That's all I gotta say. Your coach himself said it.
About that. I don't give
Why are
a
you
fuck
talking about
that.
my 6 Super Bowl rings when I've won like 4 games the last 4 years?
Hey, that's an argument right there.
Yeah, we went to the playoffs. Stop it. We went and played the Titans. Stop it. And Julian Edelman led the league in drops that year. Dropped the first down pass. Stop it. All right. But that's not what I asked you. I asked you, and I want a yes or no. Did you really think?
Oh, hell yeah, I believe it. That's why I said it.
Get the fuck out of here. Well, you're a Cowboys fan. You believe y'all gonna win every year, so never mind. Makes sense.
I definitely don't.
We the
But speaking
of
my
get Tonio
team,
on Facebook so he can see what I really feel about my team.
Yeah, I do need to follow Chris. Speaking of
I hate my
team
more than anybody.
Matt Jones hit probably the second worst gritty I've ever
Kirk
seen.
Cousins.
Oh my goodness!
See, Kirk
Cousins was just high stepping.
Yeah, but Kirk, he cool though. He wear the chains. They call him Perk Cousins. Like he
Kirko
cool.
chains.
Yeah, like he.
Let me. So
I've seen the quarterback series. He is the farthest fucking thing from cool.
Take it easy.
Hey.
His chain, it said top 10. He made a comment after the game. He was like, "Oh, Sports Center top 10." When his players put it on him,
okay.
I thought they were like, "Oh, you're a top 10 quarterback," and I'm just like, even if like that's what you believe, it's like that's so disrespectful. Like, hey,
that's your guy. You got to say he's top 5.
You're not the best, but like, here's your top 10.
Wow.
Yes,
like that.
But the chain was representing Sports Center top 10 plays. So I thought it was so goddamn funny because like that's where I thought, because I'm watching the was it the Rangers game on Monday?
Yeah, they played Monday. That was the game 7.
So I'm doing multi-view, but all I see is the chain. And I'm like, they just put he's a top 10 guy. Like, goddamn. Anyway, I'm sorry.
But yeah, his shit was the worst I've seen. Second to only our tight end, Mike Gesicki. His shit was god awful. Just catch a touchdown. Bill, get control of the team. Just, hey, don't let them celebrate. You're not good enough to celebrate. You've been strict. Don't fall off now. Tell him to walk his ass. Normally hand the ball to the ref and go sit down. That shit is an abomination. I don't really
that
need
Mac Jones was wild.
Yeah. I don't really y'all don't even need y'all takes because I'll shit on my own team. That was like the worst. First of all, we 1-5 at this point. All right. Like what the fuck are we doing? Hey man, Bill, get these motherfuckers back wearing suits. Mac Jones, you're not good enough to be doing high knee stretches or whatever the fuck you was doing. Lunges. It's just weird. It's bad.
Lunges, huh?
It's bad. I'm typing notes in the notes if y'all look. I have my voice shit on. But yeah, it was bad, bro. Y'all don't even have to get on it. We not good enough for that shit. All right, we not good enough for that. If I had a coaching quote to say right now, I would, but I don't. But
when you win, say nothing. When you lose, say less. There's a coaching quote for you, Tony. I got you.
And that's what I needed. And while we're on quotes, I was watching some interesting shit this week. Players, but Chris made a valid point before the game. Coaches do make some of the dopest quotes because they got to talk after every game. Every player that is get to talk, only a select few. But Chris, give me one of your hardest football quotes ever.
I mean, I can give you my favorite and the one that I think is the hardest. My favorite is the classic Bill Parcells, where if they want you to cook the dinner, they ought to let you buy some of the groceries. But I think the hardest football quote is from Mike Tomlin when he said, "I'll tolerate you until I can replace you."
Damn.
That's cool.
That is cool. Because I got a Tomlin quote too, man, that whenever it was the USC job or whatever, he was like, "Are y'all asking Andy Reid that?" Man,
that whole press conference was fucking great.
That's your quote, Billy?
I play for the Steelers.
No, that's not my quote.
Would I consider that?
What's your quote, Billy?
My quote is, and it always will be, freaking Jim Moore Sr. Playoffs. Because that team was awful, and they were asking about the playoffs like that. It just blows my mind. Like I'm
trying to win a game. You're talking about playoffs.
We can't win in September. Like as a man, right? Like as you're sitting there, like this is what y'all are asking me about. Like I could get fired, and you're worried. You're asking about the playoffs.
You're asking about some playoffs.
My whole family is going to have to leave this area, and you're worried about 4 months out. Like he was so done with it. That's the hardest quote, but my favorite quote is Mike Singletary, probably one of the greatest linebackers of all time. But he was his very short stint in San Francisco. After
me and Ray got something to say about that.
Well, no, I'm saying one of. I didn't say the best. But after Vernon Davis was freaking out about he wasn't getting the ball or whatever, Mike benched him, which was a stupid move. That's why he's not a head coach. But after that, I want winners. I want players that know how to win. I want players that want to win.
Can't do it. Won't do it.
Can't do it. And again, the quote always gets gets spoken of, right? But he was just saying he wants them. He wasn't saying I'm going to create some. Like I'm going to make people better. He was like, I want the people that are already good.
They all got better once he walked out that door.
Yeah.
Christian, who you got? What you got?
I got, if you look good, I think y'all know where we're going.
Yeah.
If you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. If you play good, they pay good. Real quick story. I always was a fan of that quote. And my senior year, we had the news was there. They came and interviewed me after a game, and I used that quote. they put in the paper, I just felt cool about it. Like it was something I came up with.
That's funny. I bet you kept that paper, didn't you?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
It's framed up on the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's somewhere buried under that helmet.
And to wrap the quotes up, mine comes from Ravens Nation, Flock 'em, whatever Billy got up there. Mine comes from T Sizzle. It's funny, but it's probably one of the hardest things I ever heard. Yeah, Big Ben, he good, but God can have his soul, but his ass belongs to me. T Sizzle, Ball Hard University. After knocking the fuck out of Big Ben all game, I was looking at that shit recently, and I was like, "Yo, that is insane." Yeah. First of all, he gave the credit to the Lord, so shout out to God. We gonna say that.
A big guy.
But then he said, "God can have a soul, but his ass belongs to me."
Hey, you know what I thought Tonio was really gonna say? I wasn't expecting that one at all because when I brought up coaches in the pre-show, he was like, "No, I was talking about anybody, players." I thought he was gonna sit up here. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Hey, and that is if I had to pick another player, definitely be Marshawn. Yeah, get your chicken. Hey, while you in, just get your chicken. Yeah, bro.
I did want to just one more quote real quick. I think this is something that can resonate even outside of football. Vince Lombardi, one of the greatest coaches that's ever played, or not played, but coached the game. The only place that success comes before work is in the dictionary.
That is a hard quote. Yeah.
I mean, that's like. But speaking of dope players, dope quotes, let's talk about Michael Vick. Recently up there with Prime, recently did some interviews, and somebody asked him about did he think he did enough for a Hall of Fame career, and he said no. I got some interesting takes at the beginning of the show from two
whites.
Yeah, that's what you know. But so I'm gonna start with you, Christian. Stats and just his icon. Would you put Vick in the Hall of Fame, or nah, he ain't doing enough?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm not gonna put him in there. I'm a big Vick fan. I like Vick. I like his impact on the game, but he just didn't do enough. He I mean, he could throw the ball deep. He wasn't ever one of the most accurate. You know, he was electric at running, but you know, I'm not gonna put nobody in the Hall of Fame for their great running ability. You know, like I said,
we know you hate Jalen Hurts.
Huh?
We know because you hate Jalen Hurts.
But he ain't no Mike Vick. So if I ain't giving Vick love for it, I'm damn not giving Hurts love for it. But
yeah, he not Mike Vick. He went to a Super Bowl. But whatever.
I would like for Vick to get in there, but I understand why he doesn't. You know, he had a big impact, but he just ain't got the stats for it.
What you got, Chris? I already heard. I know Billy's gonna be. He got to make up for Matt not being here.
I mean, I'll try to make this quick. Pro Football Reference compares similar players with the careers that they had. The players that he's compared to by their rankings: Joe Namath, Joe Theismann, Steve Grogan, Alex Smith, Steve McNair, Trent Green, Tony Romo, Kurt Warner, Jim Everett, Mark Brunell. None of those guys are Hall of Fame guys. The only good case
they're right Vick, there.
Yeah, they were good players, but they're not all-time greats, which is what the Hall of Fame is.
I'm putting Joe Namath in there for Colts alone. All right,
he's Colts in there, but he played in the. Joe Namath played in the 1920s. Like, come on now. If you just want to go by the numbers, he's 99th all-time in passing yards. I mentioned this on the pre-show, but just so the public can hear it, there's only one QB whose career started prior to 1950. Rather, they played during the 50s with less passing yards and less passing touchdowns than Michael Vick in the Hall of Fame, and he got in as a head coach. That guy would be Tom Flores.
Yeah.
What if I told you all-time great Carson Wentz is only 300 yards behind Michael Vick in all-time passing, and he's played 6 less seasons? Like, it's not really a case. If you want to combine his passing yards and rushing yards, he's still 61st all-time. Like, even if you combine his best asset with his passing, he's not a Hall of Famer. Touchdowns, 133, that's 109th all time. He only had one season in his whole career where he was top 10 in passing touchdowns. Like, that doesn't even scream a good player. That screams a league average player during the time that he played. Yeah, he was electric. He was iconic. He's an all-time icon for the NFL. But in terms of a Hall of Fame on-the-field talent, he just wasn't it. And you can't even look at it and say he was a winner. He only had 2 great seasons winning-wise, which was his MVP runner-up season in 2004, where he went 11-4, and I believe took him to the conference championship game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And then his first year starting in Philly, he was 8-3 and finished second in Offensive Player of the Year. You take those 2 seasons out of his career.
He got hurt in 2 snaps in that playoff run for Philly. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah. If you take those 2 seasons out of his career, he's a 42-46 career starter. He's largely average, but incredibly electric and iconic. To me, that's not a Hall of Fame player.
What you got, Billy? I'm pretty sure you're just gonna soak up what Chris said.
No. So I'll take with everything that Christian and Chris said, but I would say if Vick came out in 2010 or 2011, 12, 13, one of those years, I think Vick could probably be one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen. But the way the league was back when he got drafted in 2001, it wasn't able to manifest for him the way it is for some of the, lit the pathway for some of these other successful scrambling quarterbacks or who are using their legs as an asset.
I'm gonna say all y'all wrong. I don't give a fuck about what I heard in your argument. Take me to court. Iconic alone. I don't call my fucking name, Billy. It's my turn.
It's not your turn.
It's my turn.
Done? I thought you was done. My fault.
That's a Skip Bayless. I knew I've heard that from somewhere.
Yeah, you agree with everybody. I thought you was gonna flip it like you normally do and be like, I get the numbers thing, but fuck it. Fuck his cousin, right? You know why, Chris? Because if his cousin would have took the rap for this dogfight shit, those numbers would be fucking insane. Big Ben got to get off on 3 different allegations, and you know what his owner said? Not my quarterback. I'm gonna protect the fuck out of him. I'm gonna go to court. You know what Arthur Banks said? A dog got hurt. Fuck this. You know what? He's out of here.
Hey.
And that's why.
Well, I was gonna say it worked out better for both of them, didn't it? Falcons get Matt Ryan. Mike Vick went to Philly.
He went to jail. How the fuck did that work out better for him?
Him going to jail got him landed in Philly.
No,
it's like he went to prison, but he found God. So was it really worth it? No.
Those prison guys say that. They say it's worth it. They found themselves.
And losing the prime of his career time, and you said it worked out for him? Are you insane?
He lost his age 27 and 28 seasons.
Yeah, like Christian.
Hey, if you ask me, at 29 and 30, he played his best.
But if he would have got to Andy Reid a little sooner, maybe that could.
Yeah. I do want to talk about that. His 29 and 30.
He wasn't getting.
He's acknowledged in numerous interviews that he had a major maturity issue when he first came into the league.
Right.
The 30 for 30 on Vic too was amazing.
Yeah.
But of course you do, Christian. Chris, have you ever been to Newport News, Virginia?
No.
Have you? I go there a lot. My favorite club in Virginia. Shout out to the Alley is in Newport News. Dog. First of all, Newport News ain't as bad as everybody painted. But it's a little rough. It's a little rough, bro. It's a little rough. I ain't gonna lie. So you get out of there. You go to Virginia Tech. You been to Virginia Tech? There's a lot of y'all up there. So you get out there. You really can't act crazy in Virginia Tech because you ain't gonna make it. So you get to Atlanta. Man, are you insane as a black millionaire in Atlanta and you young as fuck?
Then why was he going back to Virginia, Tonio? If it's
bro, some people home by the why come back. Look at me, Billy.
I don't think it's just the immaturity.
Look at this, Billy. Billy, look. Where was I? I just flew home for a weekend for a homecoming, bro. Like, come on, bro. People love where they from.
You had to come out of pocket for that. The military took care of you.
Fuck it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Military, I can't even get discounts on flights. Oh, damn. Only thing I can get is head of the line privileges at certain airlines, not even all of them.
So, and that's still after first class.
Yeah, bro. Like our privileged members. Oh, now if you're in the armed forces, you probably could go with the right 2 seconds before everybody was gonna get on it.
Hey, so the other thing that's worth mentioning, I don't think it's just the immaturity thing. Vick's acknowledged numerous times, like he had elite athleticism his whole life to the point where he never had to develop his throwing skills. And once he got out of prison, he no longer had that elite athleticism because he was approaching 30. At that point, he had to learn how to become an above average to borderline elite thrower. And I think under Andy Reid, he damn sure did that. I think if he would have realized sooner when he came into the league, like, I can't just rely on being the fastest motherfucker on the field. I do think he could have became a Hall of Famer, but as his career stands, the way that it went, he's
normally a block of jail normally probably just shit for your career. I'm just gonna say, that probably helped. But Icon alone for what the ways that he did pave, it's like Wayne, the best rapper alive, right? Best rapper ever. But what did he do? He gave you Future. He gave you Young Thug, which birthed these other little motherfuckers that's rapping now.
I'm gonna have to go Lil Yachty.
No.
I can't.
Right?
You said what?
Just play.
But I'm putting him in there off of that alone, bro. Like what he did. But I know numbers matter. But fuck it. Is Michael Vick, bro. Like everybody had a Vick jersey. Everybody had a Vick poster. Everybody that played high school football when Vick was hot had some Michael Vick cleats. It was just
if you played Madden, you played with Vick every fucking time.
Like I was a lineman, defensive end with Vick cleats on. I wasn't doing nothing on the offense that needed. I didn't need to be that fast in the foot, bro. Like, but I had Vick cleats, bro. So I don't know. I think impact should play a role into it, especially it should be an asterisk there. Hey, well, he did sit out for 3 years because he was literally sitting, or 2 years. But speaking of Michael Vick and black quarterbacks, Tyrod Taylor made history this week as getting the first win for the Giants as a black starting quarterback there.
Whoa.
Sad as fuck.
What a stat.
It's something I don't even want to talk about because that's a damn shame for it to be this 2023 for it to finally happen.
It just
so I'm gonna be real with you, Christian. If you think about it, before Eli,
they had Heisman and Eli for like 30 years.
Yeah, they really don't play other quarterbacks. They really just ride out with their quarterback. As I was going back, like he said, Heisman did.
Right, but my thing is,
Washington.
Quarterbacks get hurt. You ain't got a black.
No, not Heisman, but
Gino was a backup and he started a game. He just didn't win a game. That's the thing. It's like it's not like that. No black player has started for them. They just never won.
Yeah. So I don't know, Chris. I can get what you're saying though, because they went and got a discount black guy with Daniel Jones. He run the ball a lot, so they could have just could have got somebody a little bit faster.
Oh, Phil Simms. That's who I was thinking of.
I was going to say
Yeah.
I knew it was one of them old whites.
But what Eli just retired 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
So
from 2000, they had Kerry Collins for 5 years, and then Eli Manning until they drafted Daniel Jones. So, like Tonio said, they drafted a guy and they
benched Eli, and it was like a big deal because Eli had that consecutive starts record. They benched him for Geno Smith, a black quarterback. So it's not like they were being.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know why Christian. I don't know why Christian's mad anyway. The organization's shit, so it don't matter.
Who's shit?
The Giants, they're shit.
Right, but
the Giants have been trash since Coughlin retired.
I don't know. It's like a break.
Billy, the organization ain't shit.
You're saying that they're shit. I'm not saying they're not shit. They've won 3 Super Bowls as an organization.
No, I'm saying like they ain't had a good offensive line in 15 years, Billy. That's shit. You're shit. How you can't get a good out? Eli's still getting sacked, and he just commentating on Mondays.
He's so good.
Hey,
God, it's so good.
I know you like that point, but Mike Tomlin ain't had a good O-line in 15 years either.
Who ain't?
And he was one with
Mike Tomlin.
I mean, well, Mike Tomlin is,
and that ain't a shit organization at all. That's a class,
Mike Tomlin,
world class.
Mike, hey, you don't get it. we make the best out of nothing. Y'all don't understand that one.
Oh, okay. Tom Coughlin and Bill Belichick, we're just fucking.
Billy, stop hating, bro.
You're hating.
I'm
hating positivity.
I'm in the club. They can't even get in to the playoffs. Shit. Let's talk about something that this me Chris said. I love Purdy so much, and he's so great. I wonder why he couldn't rally to beat Minnesota. This me Chris.
That definitely wasn't me, Chris. That was Christian doing some bullshit.
Christian is so obvious when he plants.
He really is.
He literally he'll post something like on the side, and it's literally all it just says is like, "This was me, Christian." Like,
yeah, for real.
I figured I have fun with the fellas in the notes. I figured y'all would know.
Probably nothing fun about
That's it.
I guess since he targeted me, I guess I'll address it.
Yeah, let's address it. Let's get into it. Well, let me paint a picture. Let me paint a picture. So everybody's ready to say, "Oh, Brock Purdy just got all these superstars around him and all of this and all of that." And Chris, let me go because I gotta get this off. What if it was that easy? Trey Lance would still be there, making because he wasn't, and he had the same people. I'm just saying. That's just me though.
He's a quarterback.
That's the difference.
He runs too much.
Trey Lance ain't fast enough, Christian. He ain't fast enough. He can't start at quarterback for the Niners.
Y'all gotta stop this racist stuff.
But I hate that whole. I hate this whole system shit. Like the system argument should have been done for after Tom Brady left New England, and they was like, "Oh, he ain't gonna win without that system." And then he went and won a Super Bowl the next year. Let's just kill the fucking system shit, bro. Some quarterbacks are good with the position. Now, if they got great talent around them, well, good. That's what the fuck you want. Who the fuck wants to play with somebody sorry as shit? I would take all the motherfuckers in New England, and Mac Jones probably would still not get them the fucking ball. So I'm sure that if what's Chris' real favorite quarterback name down there in Chicago? Justin Fields. If Justin Fields had that same team, I'm sure he'd still be like, I don't know where to go with this ball. So
hold on, that receiver's open. Eyes wide shut while he's fucking playing.
But go ahead.
It's probably the coach's fault.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Let me take it after Chris.
All right, so I comment a little bit on the system thing. My basic belief is that quarterbacks have an ability rating. Essentially, if you want to break it down to like Madden numbers, a quarterback can be between a 90 and a 99. No matter what you do, they're not going to drop below a 90. But if you give them a great team, great coaches, great players, whatever, they're going to perform at a 99. So covering Justin Fields, he's like a 30 to 40. It don't matter what the fuck you give him, he's going to be ass. I'm not gonna talk no more on Justin Fields because I can't fucking stand watching him attempt to play the position quarterback. As far as Purdy, I ain't really watched the game because I was watching the Rangers clinch their World Series berth. But right. I did see that Purdy threw interceptions on the last two drives of the game, and I'm a little torn on it because if you're gonna be a top tier quarterback for a top tier team, you're going to be in the playoffs playing other top-tier teams, and you got to be able to do those comebacks. I think it's what the point that Billy made, it was either last week or week before last on Herbert, where he struggles when he's coming from behind like that. If you're going to be in that top tier quarterbacks, you got to find a way to overcome those. And I think for Purdy, that's something he's going to have to work on. I don't think he's able to do doggy style very well. He can't come from behind. It is what it is.
Hey,
I do still believe in him. I do think he still has talent. He's able to hit receivers on breaks before they're open, unlike one of Christian's favorite guys in Jordan Love. And to me, like the skills is still there. He's had a rough 2 weeks. I'm not ready to just throw him under the bus and run his ass over and then back up and run him over again like Jeepers Creepers. I think he's going to bounce back this week against Cincy.
10 weeks of just greatness and then 2 bad weeks.
Yeah.
Like,
whenever you give me this much evidence that you're good, I'm going to need this much evidence to see that you're bad. Like his whole career has been great aside from the past 2 weeks. He's got the benefit of the doubt. What you got, Christian?
So I'm assuming all y'all have seen 8 Mile before.
Never watched.
Billy,
still fuck my girl. Come on, dude. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all saw on the last rap, he said everything the guy he thought was going to say about him, and then the guy had nothing to say.
His name was Papa Doc. Yes.
Papa Doc, right?
Tell these people something they don't know about me.
So that's basically what I feel like Chris just did to me, because he said everything I was going to say. So just to sprinkle a little bit on it, I'm going to just say my whole thing was, if you're going to be elite, let me see you elite without your best weapons. If you don't look good, if you look average without your best weapons, maybe you're average. You know, so
I mean, Brady's been the only one ever
but that's
to
a
not
different
have an
thing,
elite
though.
weapon, though.
Hold on.
Brady looked elite without great weapons. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
every other
Brady
quarterback has had a weapon that they can count on.
No. But we're not talking about a weapon. We're talking about great weapons. He didn't have his left tackle. McCaffrey.
Yeah, he didn't have no weapons. He had Ayuk, and that's an above average.
But if you're
guy.
great, you elevate your team. You don't need your team to elevate you.
So here's the thing. 2 things. Brock had this.
My fault. Go ahead, Billy.
No, you're cool, Tony. I'll go.
Okay, so I'll put it like this. Andrew Luck, Indianapolis, he had T.Y. Hilton. He made that sorry-ass roster go to the playoffs. Sure. Right. I just feel like Purdy, I don't know if I'm not saying he's not capable. I'm not saying he is capable, but I'm not sure. I'm not sold yet to say he can elevate his team without, the best left tackle in the game, the best running back, the best, let's say, offensive weapon in Debo, receiver / tailback. I can't think nobody's doing it like him. But, he just, everything's lined up perfect, where it's hard you got to completely suck to not be able to produce. If you got all that just lined up for you. Which I don't think he does. I think, like I said, average guy, he does just enough to win his game.
No, and you're right. If you're saying he's not elevating the talent, okay, let's go with that argument. When Kelsey was down in week 1, and I know you watched this game because everyone did, when Patrick Mahomes had nobody to throw the ball to, Patrick Mahomes looked very ordinary. Very average, but nobody is coming down on him for it. And because he has won Super Bowls. So we're going to give him that pass. Now, Brock Purdy, again, who hasn't won the Super Bowls or even had necessarily the playoff success that Patrick Mahomes has had, we're going to crush him because he is Mr. Irrelevant. So it's easy to just go, oh, this is why he wasn't picked in the early rounds of the game.
I do want to say this, because you take Kelsey away, I think taking away whoever for San Fran, he still has better weapons.
I
mean, besides Kelsey, who's the next guy?
I really don't. First of all, I really don't like the Andrew Luck joke.
I'm okay with that. Why?
I'm not. I mean, because we got starting 2012. T.Y. wasn't even the best wide receiver he had.
Yeah, who was?
Reggie Wayne.
Oh, we can even go after Wayne left. Because Wayne retired.
I mean, Reggie Wayne ain't leader. Reggie Wayne ain't leader.
AFC Championship game against the Patriots.
Reggie Wayne ain't leader 2014, Billy. That's not Billy. Chris, that's 2 seasons in. So
no, I was gonna say, and T.Y. was the man for at least 2 seasons.
Yeah, after Reggie Wayne left, but. You say he elevated him, but his first season with Reggie Wayne was 106 for 1355.
But I didn't compare the years.
And T.Y. was 861 yards. And you was just saying, he has solid solid season, bro. But that's all I'm gonna say about that.
T.Y. did really well with Phil Rivers at quarterback too. So
yeah, I mean, because even when it was just his last year, right? T.Y. 76 for 1270. Eric Ebron had 750 yards.
That was when Ebron was popping off with a shitload of touchdowns. I remember that was back when I was playing fantasy.
Yeah, he did that after he shitted on us and we drafted him 7th overall.
Naeem Hibbs had 500 yards, so he ain't had no shitty year.
Right, but listen to that. You just named his third best receiver was a tailback.
I mean, but hey, you got to get this.
Sounds like that receiving course pretty shitty to me.
I mean, but is a running back not a quarterback's weapon as well?
A check down if your receivers ain't getting open down.
I mean, but is he not a weapon? Am I not eligible to throw to him?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I throw to him, I'll check down or not, and he make yards of it. What happened that was wrong?
Nothing, but I mean, we all know a check down is your easiest completion.
I know, but Christian, I'm just saying, like, I really don't like the picture that they paint that. Without weapons, he not good. Well, yeah, if you don't got your weapons, what the fuck? If you get into a fight, Christian, and people shooting at you and your gun run out of bullet, and now you got to fight them, what the fuck chance you think you win in that fight?
That's different.
It's not different. How is it? You said, come on. So let me paint what you said. Right? You said he looks average without his weapons, right? So let's paint it to us.
It's not just like you can take one weapon away and then maybe like I'll go with your argument, but he was missing 3 guys
that's what I'm saying,
that are integral parts of the offense. Like it's not just if McCaffrey's out, that's cool. If only Debo's out, that's cool. If only Trent Williams is out, that's cool. He's missing, like you said, the best left tackle, the best running back, and the best all-around weapon. If I take your 3 best of anything out of any situation, you're going to go from looking like what you look like to looking like a bum. It don't matter how good you are. That's what it is.
I'm just saying, Christian.
Let me say this and we can go on real quick. So he lost his left tackle, his best weapon, and his tailback. Now, I could have sworn who you said sucks in Green Bay didn't have his number 1 running back, his left tackle, or his number 1 receiver.
Bro, his number 1 running back's like the 20th in the league, and his number 1 receiver is like the
Aaron
50th
Jones. Are you trying to tell me he's the 20th?
Come on now.
Come on, 20th. Aaron Jones is 20th.
No, he probably like 7th.
Compared to Christian McCaffrey?
That's not a fair comparison. He's still 7th. He ain't. I mean, go from because Christian McCaffrey not the best running back in the league. You gotta stop that.
Well,
running back.
He's not running back. Are you crazy?
You got damn right, Chris. You got damn right.
Who you got?
He a couple shades too light for Tonio, Billy.
That's what the fuck wrong with y'all?
Wait, so because he's white, he ain't it?
Nah, yes, that's what Tonio is saying. Yes,
it's not because he's white. He just ain't the best running back. He ain't. He's all around back.
He's a jogging back. He got that white boy speed. He a jogging back.
Cameras.
No,
give me about 1 minute.
Even Christian McCaffrey, dude, he can take off now.
I'm not calling him slow, but he's the best all around back. I'm talking about pound for pound running back
than him. Don't say Derrick Henry. Where the fuck did Christian go?
He said he'd get back.
Yeah, you know he had.
He has to give his laptop.
Hey, this feels like Tonio making going against Christian for the Jalen Hurts argument. If you take away this, he's not that. You take away his receiving ability, he's not the best running back.
I'm not taking it away. I just gave him. I said he's the best all around back. He's just
don't say Derrick Henry.
Who? Why can't I say Derrick Henry?
He ain't been great this year.
Look at rushing yards per game and tell me where Derrick Henry's at.
It don't matter. So can I still say Nick Chubb? Can I still say Nick Chubb?
Okay. All right. I'll take Nick Chubb over Derrick Henry then. Okay, if that's what you want to do.
I'm pretty sure I had Chubb as my number 1 going into the season. He didn't do nothing to disprove it. His fucking leg went up and kicked his ass in the thigh.
I did for my fantasy draft too. I was like, I might take Nick Chubb at 8, and I'm glad
I was so mad when he didn't come back around with my second pick. I'm so happy he got taken now.
I got Jerome Ford. I'm not too mad about it. But
all right. What's next?
let's talk while Christian is out. Let's talk something that he probably wasn't gonna have much to chime in on. Anyway, baseball. Y'all Texas Rangers made it versus the Phillies, man. Give me y'all takes. Give me how y'all see the series going. I mean the Diamondback. I'm sorry. Give me y'all takes and what y'all anticipate happening. Unbiased. What you think? Let's go, Chris. I start with you.
I'm still terrified of our bullpen, but I don't know. I'm trying really fucking hard not to get my hopes up, but I think looking at the playoff picture before the playoffs started, the Diamondbacks were the team that I would want to face if I got to choose from my pick. So I'm really excited, man. I was tearing up on Monday. I was listening to Creed on the way to drop my daughter off to school and bring her home. Rangers been jamming that in the dugout before Game 7. I was like, you know what? I don't know if we can pull it off, but I got to make the fucking sacrifice and listen to some Creed, you know? So I was doing that shit, was tearing up on the way home, just thinking about it like, fuck, man, we either going home or we finally gonna get our first one ever. I don't know. I can't really give a whole lot of opinion. I'm excited as shit for it.
What about you, Billy?
I'm hoping I don't get heartbroken over it.
I'm in the same boat with Chris. I'm so excited to just see, like, even getting to the World Series, like, that's hard enough, right? Like, winning one is hard. But seeing in 2011, or maybe it was 2010, I can't remember if it was 2011 or 2010.
2010 was the Giants, 2011 was the Cardinals.
So in 2011, it was the top of the ninth or the bottom of the ninth. It was one of them. I was on drugs heavy back then, so I don't really necessarily remember. But I remember Nelson Cruz takes a huge step, maybe sprints forward, and misses an easily catchable pop fly in right field. And we
runs back, jumps up, and it's over, way over his glove.
And we lose the fucking game. And I just remember being just so fucked up and just being so angry and just.
Dude, it wasn't just that. Feliz had them down to their last strike like 3 or 4 different times. One strike away from being champions in a 6-game series.
And I always loved Natali because he just had that huge fucking chew in, and it was just so big.
He always had his bottom lip was like.
He's hanging out the
whole time.
But watching them against the Astros when we got down 3-2 after going up 3-0, I was just going to 3-3. I was just sitting there, shit, like we're just gonna lose it here, and here come the Astros and all this shit. All these fake ass Ranger fans too who were happy when Houston won because they did it for Texas and blah blah blah. Like, do you not understand a division rival? Do you not understand? We hate them. Like even before the cheating shit came out.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited for the Rangers. I love talking about baseball. I love talking about it on this show because we don't really do it. But now that my team is in there, Antonio's kind enough to give me that as his best friend, and that's what we're going to talk about. I have a lot of high hopes, and like Chris said, I just don't want to get my hopes up too high because when we got Cliff Lee in 2011, my hopes was fucking. And I thought we were just going to blow out everybody.
Traded Justin Smoke for him too, and that was one of my favorite prospects we ever had. I was upset.
Yeah.
And then I was happy when he was fucking winning every game that he pitched, looking like an all-timer.
And what kills me, so also just to throw a little story in there, I'm an avid MLB The Show player, and I love playing for the Diamondbacks. And it's just such a weird thing. I just love Chase Field is beautiful. It's just a great place if you're playing the show. It's just a great place to have an at-bat at. Oh, man. But I'm still taking the Rangers. I think this is our year to get it. And even though Chris is a fake Rangers fan because he really likes the Phillies, whatever. We covered in the pre-show. I just want to throw that out there. I'm so excited. Tonio, are you excited for this World Series?
I kind of, I was going to ask, I kind of want to know, because I want to get into the game.
You're a little frozen right now.
I think I am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. So, I'm frozen. I don't know why. But who are we going with? Are we going with Jordan Montgomery or Nathan How do you say his name?
Nathan Evaldi.
Evaldi. Who we starting off with?
Evaldi's pitching game 1. Yeah, it's Evaldi versus Gallen game 1. I believe game 2 will be Montgomery versus Merrill Kelly.
Yeah.
So
and Montgomery wears that 52, that Ray Lewis. This is sweet. Bro, a pitcher with 52, scary. Just throwing it out.
And I kind of, because I'm going for, since both y'all, of course, I'm going to go for my homeboy is going for. So I'm going with the Rangers. I don't got
how clutch would that be if the Rangers can win next Wednesday when we're recording the show and we just get our live reactions from me and Billy?
Yeah.
Because you bet your fucking ass I'm going to have that game on the second monitor.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be dope. And do you think Corey Seager will win the MVP? Seager will win the MVP.
The Adolis Garcia has been hot as fuck. So
yeah.
I think if he continues his hot streak, he's going to win the World Series MVP if the Rangers win. If he winds up falling off, Seager's the best player on the team easily. For the Diamondbacks, if they wind up winning the series, it'll probably be because Corbin Carroll has a badass series.
And a quick shout out to Matt. I know he said he was going to be late. I guess he's just not going to show up at all. But I didn't like Corbin for a long time. Like his prospect, he was a good prospect for a long time, but I just didn't like the way he was playing the game. He's gotten a lot better, especially towards these playoffs. He was 3 for 3 last night with a walk and a sacrifice. So
he's their best player, probably.
No, he's definitely their best player. I'm not saying he's not. I like the shortstop, not Marte, because he played second. Who's that shortstop for the Diamondbacks, Chris? Real fast, let me get a.
I'm trying to think.
All right, John. He had the run in the 7th or the 8th last night on that sac fly from Corbin.
And let me just pull this up and look at it.
Speaking of that, real fast, let's get it. Instead of a sorry, John, let's get this real fast, Tony. Are you ready for this? Fuck you, John, and fuck the Houston Astros.
I know he's mad as fuck.
How old is Perdomo? I didn't realize Perdomo was their everyday shortstop.
Yeah,
I think he played a lot of third base during the regular season.
He did, but they ended up hitting that switch towards the end of the regular season and the start of the playoffs. But the Diamondbacks are good. I don't want to sit here and just talk up the Rangers because the Diamondbacks are good. And in baseball, Antonio Christian, I don't know if you guys know, like you got to get hot at the right time. And that's where me and Chris was arguing. He was really worried about the Rangers.
Don't disrespect me like that.
They collapsed in the second half.
They did, but they got hot at the end.
At the end of the season.
So they're just going to ride this hot streak is what I'm hoping. But the Diamondbacks are literally doing the same thing the Rangers are doing. So we're going to see, and to answer your question about Corey Seager, I'm with Chris. He is the best player on the team, and the Rangers have been doing very well with this. Okay, so Garcia, he was playing really hot for the ALCS, right? But the Rangers have done, this player's hot. Now Corey Seager's going to take off. And then Marcus Semien carried the team for a little bit.
Semien's got to get hot at some point in the playoffs, dude. He's been garbage.
That's what I'm saying. We paid a lot of money for Corey and fucking Marcus. So I think Marcus might take off. So I might give him the MVP because I think this might be his time to take off. And again, in baseball, it's just a beautiful thing. Just the World Series. October. Oh, man.
All right. Well, Billy's getting a little too excited. Sorry, Brea. Let's get into it. Our last subject for the night. Y'all already know. Matt, sorry you missed out, but you know where we going, baby. NBA came back last night, and it came back with full force. I watched 2 good games. I'm not gonna lie. I watched our Lakers, Billy, and it's gonna be interesting. All right. But let's get into it real quick. We'll talk about it in a minute. Chris had this last week and we didn't get to it. So let's real quick start with you, Christian, since you look like you was asleep from the baseball topic. Or it's the way you got the phone angle. You look real barbershop wisdom-ish. Like you got the wisdom from the barbershop.
I just beat his
real quick. Conference finals. Yeah, Eastern and Western Conference finals matchups. Who you got?
Eastern, give me Boston. Give me Give me Milwaukee. Western, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Nuggets and give me the Lakers.
Who you got, Chris?
Those were the exact 4 teams that I had. I think Milwaukee adding Dame is just going to add to what they already had. I find it hard to believe Miami is going to get hot another year in the postseason and be able to run it all the way to the finals. Boston's probably the best and the deepest team at the top. As far as the West,
Smart. I'm sorry.
As far as the West, Denver, I think is easily as far as who the second team is going to be. There's a few of them. I think if Phoenix can stay healthy, they got a shot. The Lakers got LeBron, so they always got a shot. I mean, Bill's already missed the first fucking game.
That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't.
Yeah. I'm not counting on it. Let me be clear. I don't think it's gonna happen. But if the biggest fucking if in NBA history, if they can stay healthy, I think they're gonna be right there with Denver. But they're not going to. I think Golden State's got a chance for the same reason the Lakers got a chance. They got Steph. I don't think they'll do it because I don't see how Paul fits in with the team. And losing
didn't look good last night.
What the fuck is the guy's name that traded to Washington? God damn, I'm having a blank.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah. Losing Poole, I think is going to really hurt their second unit. Yeah, I think that's really going to hurt their second unit. So I don't know how they're going to look game to game and if they're going to be able to put enough points together on a full series. The only other team I can think of in the West is maybe Sacramento takes a step up, but they got to play some form of fucking deep. They can't play all-star game defense and expect to do dick in the playoffs. So I think I'm going to keep betting against LeBron, even though he was playing in the NBA when they ain't had no lines on the court. I'm going to still go with Bron and the Lakers.
Oh, wow.
As the second team.
I love the Sacramento all-star defense. They don't play any defense over in Sacramento.
No, they score 150 a game and give up 450.
You go ahead. Go ahead, Billy. I'll round it up.
Okay. In the Eastern Conference, I'm going Miami. But I do think, and like Chris said, I do think Miami has to run out of team eventually, and I think they run out in the Eastern Conference Finals. But Miami and I'm not taking Milwaukee. I think they lost too much off of that bench, and I'm also not taking Boston. Sounds crazy to everybody, but
Cleveland or New York?
Oh, buddy, no, I'm going Philadelphia.
Mm.
So I just think so. Hold on, before I know Tony already has discussed the look on his face, but so I just think Doc Rivers kind of maybe figures this out. I think James Harden maybe understands that he's not the player who he expects to be, and that's always
James Harden gonna come in weighing 350. He gonna look like Shaq.
He'll be all right. Hey, he'll be okay. He's still gonna drop down threes. Look, I have been crushed on this show for saying 2 years ago when we started this thing, I said the Chicago Bulls are gonna be awesome. Everybody crushed me. Chicago Bulls was awesome. They didn't make far in the playoffs because all the injuries, but hey, say what you will. Last year, I called the Sacramento Kings being the best team in the West. They were number 2. I wasn't that far off. We're acting like I'm just saying these crazy fucking things in the NBA because people just don't take me seriously. But I'm telling you, watch Philadelphia this year. Now, for my Western Conference Finals, it's going to be the Lakers, obviously. They got the best player in basketball in LeBron James, the greatest of all time at the same time, and he's old as fuck in the NBA.
Oldest player in the league since Iggy retired. The oldest. Yes,
and the best. It was just bonkers. That's just the craziest shit of all time. Like, that's just so crazy. But the Lakers are going to be playing the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. That's who I am.
Hey, you know, LeBron was playing with Uncle Drew when he was just cousin Drew.
It's funny as fuck. That's funny.
Chris,
Christian found that shit funny at all.
So goddamn.
That was good. Like Eddie from Barbershop. He don't give a fuck about that.
Is Eddie's Cedric the Entertainer, right?
Yeah.
Eddie.
The problem is y'all got no respect. That's what he looking at.
Yeah,
yo, I'm old too.
Nope.
you put a quarter down and get scoop of these mashed potatoes.
That was an incredible impression. That was
yeah.
There was no working for that for his whole life. That was
good.
I'm gonna watch that when I go inside. Oh man.
So for my Eastern and Western Conference Finals predictions, just because. So my Eastern is gonna be Boston, because Jason Tatum looked like he can't fucking be stopped already. And I'm going. I don't care what Chris said. I don't care what y'all said. They go there, bro. Like, and I know a trade gonna happen. I'm putting Miami back in there because I just don't. Hey, Milwaukee always.
Giannis is all crazy then.
Huh?
You was looking at me all crazy when I said Miami.
You didn't say Miami though. You said Philly.
I said Miami and Philly.
Miami and Philly.
Oh no, I looked at you because of the Philly take. Why the fuck would you put Philly in there? James Harden ain't even gonna show up to play for them.
They was there last year.
Yeah, the process is never gonna process. All right, we gotta stop.
Aren't you glad that we're done with the process? That's why I think Philly's gonna do well.
Butler said it's just like
the process got stuck on 70.
It's just like the Falcons. Butler just said, shout out to Butler. He just said they ain't do right by Allen Iverson, so they gonna be sorry forever too. Yeah, they not gonna process.
I didn't think about that. Damn, I'm mad at AB now.
Yeah. And then let's go. I'm going with the Lakers, and I'm going back with the Nuggets. Joker still looking like the best player in the NBA.
And he doesn't care about me.
Yeah, he like dude played. The NBA is his
so
side
fucking
gig.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, the NBA
he don't
is
give
his
a fuck
side
about
gig,
nothing.
and horse racing and horse carrying is what he does for real. And he just be at practice looking at horses.
Bro, that shit about when they won the finals, they was like, "You gonna be at the parade?" He was like, "When is it?"
But
he was so
speaking of the Lakers, we gotta go. It's year 21, LeBron, and he's on minute. They restricting his minutes. I think he only played like 23 minutes right last night. I think Darvin Ham still has a lot of adjusting to do as coaching, because there was a snippet that came out when LeBron was like, "Hey, y'all know I can play point guard, right?" During the game last night, and he was telling them the lineups that he would like to be in the game so they can come back, and they just ignored it. And I'm like, "Hey, Darvin,
Darvin says he's gonna be fired by mid-season."
Yeah, bro, he got a lot of. We already done seen LeBron play center in game one when you got Christian Woods, AD, and Jackson Hayes, and we've seen LeBron play center already. Hey, Darvin, you got 5 games to get your shit together. I ain't accepting a 2-10 again this year. All right, but I will say this about the Lakers from my perspective, from my view, they are doing something that they weren't doing last year at all. They're closing out quarters way better. That's with LeBron on the floor. I will say from year 1 to year 21, it's the same. +7 when he on the court, -14 when he off the court. LeBron will never get as lucky as KD to get carried again. Devin Booker out there carrying him, and LeBron just never got that. He had a close glimpse of it with Kyrie, and they Rob Pelinka. He looked like Rob Lowe though. Rob Lowe couldn't make it happen or either Rob couldn't make it happen or Mark Cuban wasn't gonna let it happen with the Kyrie trade. But yeah, LeBron still did LeBron things, brought him back from 18 down to 4. Then he got taken out. Don't get it. Lineups where he could have been the point guard, they wouldn't do it. AD going hard. I'm seeing way better version of AD because early, the whole first half, AD was take every shot Joker took, AD give him one back. 17 for AD in the first half, 19 for Joker. And then he went to sleep for the rest of the game. He didn't score a single fucking point. And then ended with LeBron James being the leading scorer again. Year 21. LeBron still ain't getting
who played the most minutes of that game?
I don't know. It wasn't LeBron.
It wasn't LeBron?
I don't think LeBron played the most minutes.
Chris is looking it up, Tonio. Oh, let's see.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it was LeBron, but I think Taurean Prince was the second highest scorer on the team. That's a good look for LeBron. He's found a 3-point shooter that was locked in.
Yes.
So
is he going to do this the whole season, or was this a one-off game?
I think he's consistently knocked down a 3 when the ball has been passed to him. I don't know. He shot like
Austin Rivers. Why was he or Austin Rivers? Excuse me, Austin Reeves. What the fuck?
Just
happened?
cold. I don't think he ain't had no haircut, man. It just didn't look good.
Hey, remember when Dirk did it? I don't know. What's that, Chris?
D'Angelo Russell and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 36 minutes each.
And LeBron was
played
29.
How many did AD play?
34.
Boom.
6 for 17 in field goals. 6 for 17. And you playing under the fucking center.
LeBron has so much help. LeBron needs help. Blah, blah, blah.
So it's year 21. LeBron still not getting the whistle. It was like 6 drives where 3 people slapped the fuck out of him. He just go in and don't get no foul call. He calling the fouls. They want to tee him up. Like, how you going to tee up this old ass man getting smacked around?
We're not blaming the refs, though, right, Tonio?
No, we don't blame the refs.
Just accounting for the refs. Okay.
Yeah, we don't blame the refs. We just want y'all to do better.
Also, fucking trash.
You said what now?
AD was 6 for 17. D'Angelo Russell was 4 for 12. Austin Reeves was 4 for 11.
And LeBron needs all his help to win.
And this is why I have faith in the Lakers this year versus last year, because they looked ass, and until garbage time, they were only down like 6, bro. So I don't, Rui had an off game, Austin Reeves had an off game. That shit won't happen as much as AD's.
Rui was 3 for 10.
Yeah, so he had an off game, but that won't happen all season. Rui's been in the lab with LeBron, so Austin Reeves, he showed that he could play without LeBron on the NBA team or whatever that team that lost or whatever. But he did show that he could play. Kristen talking shit about him.
Nope. I think he's just waiting to go.
No, I'm not.
We gotta get to these pick'ems too, Tonio.
I thought y'all was gonna skip. Yeah,
I forgot about it. But yeah, that's all. That's just a little introduction to basketball. It'll be way more next week because we'll see more games. But year 21, Brian, and that Beast commercial with Bronny, Savannah, Bryce, and Zuri was dope as fuck. I do want to say that. But let's get to them pick'ems. Billy.
Yep.
Since the first name starts with your first name or your nickname, Bills versus the Bucks. Who you got? Thursday night football.
Tampa Bay. Sorry. Give me Buffalo this week.
Hey, now you are saying them Bills at Bucks. That's right?
Yes. Yes,
Chris.
Okay. Chris added the at so you would know where everybody was at.
Man,
I didn't do it this week. They was already in there.
Oh, that's why it's done like that, so you'll know. You added it and don't know what the fuck going on? Who you got?
Bro, I can't see the notes to see if you reading it.
I put it down. Who you got?
Buffalo.
Who you got, Chris?
I think Baker Mayfield's pretty ass. I'm gonna go Buffalo.
I think
he's gonna give him at least as many interceptions as Josh Allen gives him.
So
side bet, $10 says Josh Allen throws more interceptions than Baker Mayfield.
I don't bet money.
So I'm assuming you going Tampa Bay?
No, I already picked the Bills.
Yeah.
James is gonna have a good game.
I'm going Buffalo for clean sweep.
Clean sweep.
They were embarrassed last week. So they got to come back. I don't know who did it, but they did it. two sorry quarterbacks coming up next. Bears at the Chargers. Who you got, Chris? You caught that shot, then you, Chris. My fault. Yeah, two sorry quarterbacks.
Are we all taking the Chargers? We could just be fast.
Yeah.
I'm not picking whatever Caucasian the Bears got. I'm gonna go with that long-haired Caucasian in Los Angeles.
Hey, so Fields is out again?
Yeah,
I hope so.
yes.
The Chargers better hope so.
Dude, if they lose to the Bears, Chris, I never want to hear shit about Justin Herbert ever again.
Ever, bro.
Ever.
And the Bears just surprised the fuck out of us. So if they beat your boy Justin Herbert, you, Chris, and Matt's top 5 quarterback. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Raiders at the Lions. Chris, who wins that? We all going to Lions, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
These primetime games are pretty garbage this week. What's up?
What happened to the I was talking to Christian, but what happened to the Lions this week?
I'm gonna be clear with you. Y'all kicked our ass.
Yeah,
every quarter, every aspect of the game.
Respect.
That's why he my dog, bro. Cause he don't try to bend around it. He just take a L, man. Fuck it. Y'all got shit beat out of y'all.
I tuned out like halfway through that shit because it was just.
I tried to call Matt. He wouldn't even answer the phone. I said, "Damn, he must be hurt."
It was like that meme where you poke the dead body with the stick. Like, come on, do something.
Do something.
It was. Oh my God.
It was bad. It got out of hand.
But let's go. Let's go. Jags at the Steelers. I have the Jaguars. Billy, who you got, Chris?
Yeah. Oh,
give me Pittsburgh.
Who you going, Billy?
I'm taking the Jags and Prince Lawrence.
Who you got, Bocce?
Bochy.
It's Bochy. I really want to go Pittsburgh here, but
Bochy.
I think I'm gonna go with the Jags. I don't know how that line's gonna hold up under that Pittsburgh pass rush. That's the only thing giving me pause, but I think the Jags will take it.
White head coach.
Calvin really is giving me shit in fantasy football, so I think he's gonna end up not giving the Jags shit this week, and they just gotta go through Christian Kirk. Send him my way, Billy.
Christian, Calvin Ridley is the number 12 receiver of fantasy. Like, you can't.
Hey, I'm the head coach of his team, and I can tell you from what I've seen, he is giving me 1.5, 4 point whatever, 9 point whatever. As the number 1 receiver, I'm expecting 10.1 and up every week.
He's not the number 1 receiver, you freaking.
Who is? Christian Kirk?
Yes.
No, who's supposed to be, not who's became. Calvin Ridley was brought in to be not the number 2, to be the number 1.
Hey.
He's been sitting on the couch for a whole year.
Christian, hold on. We'll move on. Antonio, you're right about Pickens. Let's keep going.
Pickens, man. Let's go to the dumpster fire game of the week, number 1, Jets, Giants. Chris, who you got?
Where's it at?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Christian. They both share a stadium.
Hey, is Daniel Jones starting?
Let's hope not.
That's all I need to know. I'm hoping his spine is
Who
still
has the better
severed or
quarterback?
whatever the fuck is the problem. Tyrod's going to be a better quarterback. I'm going the Giants. If Daniel Jones fucking trots his garbage ass out there, I'm changing my pick. I'm not picking Daniel Jones ever.
This is Pickles right here. You got pick one.
It's the Giants then, as far as everything stands now.
Hey, Ashley Elbow, who you got?
Fuck you. I got
yes, fuck. What the?
Hey man, hey, look, Christian can go both ways though. He can be like this, or he can be like this.
That's what happened in construction work. Fuck yeah. I'm going shit.
Hey, my guy. There we go.
Hey, you said the Jets, right? You said the Jets.
Yeah. I got New York.
I got the Jets. Jets.
You heard they call my elbows ass.
Oh yeah.
I'm going with the QB. I'm going with Tyrod.
Hey. Excuse me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black, but
yeah,
I did go against the black guy this time. But
Patriots Dolphins. Who you got, Billy?
This one is in Germany, right?
In where?
In Germany, I think, right?
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna
early game.
I ain't gonna lie.
The Patriots upset the Bills. We all took the Bills. Good on you, Tonio, because I know what you did. Reverse psychology.
Whoa. No, I got Buffalo.
What? I was talking to Tonio, Christian.
Bro, Buffalo not even. What is you talking about, Christian?
Oh, I thought you said Buffalo against New England. Y'all know that drink kick in towards the end of the show.
Hey, that's true, though. That's true. I'm with you. But no, we all took Buffalo last week to beat Patriots, and that did not happen. So, Tonio, you pick first this week.
I am going.
He ready?
The Dolphins. It's gonna work for me 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row, huh?
Because real quick, because I ain't gonna do like Christian. But if you remember, we kind of held that. The only other team that did better defensively against them was the Eagles last week. We did really good against the Dolphins.
And y'all played them at Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It was at New England.
It was in Foxborough?
Yeah, it was in Foxborough.
I'm going Miami anyway. Christian, who you got?
Who is it? Miami against who?
The Patriots, man.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going Miami.
Chris.
Miami's going to give Bill Belichick his third 30-point loss in 4 weeks. Miami.
Couldn't do it to us the first time. Got the same team, and they've been exposed on defense. So Bill's going to study that. You can watch yourself.
So what, Mac Jones might put up 6 instead of 3 this week?
Nah, we're just going to run the ball against them. It's effective. Let's see.
So you win New England?
No, I went with Miami, bro.
Pay attention to the show you on, Christian. Goddamn,
man.
Come on, y'all.
Falcons at the Titans. Christian. Falcons at the Titans. Who you got? Christian. Falcons at the Titans.
Man, fuck you. Falcons at the Titans. I'm going
It's in Tennessee.
I'm going Falcons.
Who you got, Billy?
I'm also taking the Falcons here. Every time I've picked them, they have lost. And every time I've picked against them, they have won. So I'm just taking a fucking chance here because Atlanta fucks me every week.
Who you got, Chris?
Both these quarterbacks are fucking garbage. This will be a game I won't be watching, but I'm going to go Tennessee over Atlanta because I think Ritter's worse. Barely.
I'm conflicted. Tennessee got rid of their best safety this week. Doesn't make any sense to me.
We should have talked about this too. Fuck. What a bunch of dumb idiots.
I don't know. They should have got rid of Tannehill, but they got rid of Kevin Byard. So that makes no sense.
Where'd they send him?
Eagles.
To fucking Eagles.
No way.
The Eagles just solidified themselves as Super Bowl champions. I don't care, bro. Like,
I mean, their secondary was garbage. I don't think he upgrades their secondary that much.
No, he does. He does.
They need some
like,
corners.
You don't watch Tennessee. I know you don't. I know you don't watch Tennessee.
Kevin Byard.
And we get their games faithfully here. So that's all I'm saying.
He ain't from here. He in Texas. Where you at, Chris? Texas? He don't watch the Titans games.
You still Plano?
But I'm going. You in Plano, Texas?
Good schools.
Yeah.
It's a nice area. Wait,
Yeah,
so
nice.
are your kids going to Plano East?
Huh?
Are your kids going to Plano East?
No, they're in elementary school.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I'm going Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee, Billy.
Tennessee?
Here's where it gets interesting. A good quarterback versus the Cowboys, who always lose.
Quickly, Desmond Ritter has been playing out of his mind playing way better than anyone expects him to be playing. I just want to throw that out there.
No, yeah, his coach almost had a heart attack twice on the sideline. I don't want to hear fucking shit he's saying. Yeah, twice, apparently.
Hey, if I leave food on the counter for a month and it don't smell as bad as I expect it to, that don't mean it still don't stink. The fuck does that mean, Billy?
I hate you so much.
Yeah, that quote is good. That's a good quote. You called his ass. We gotta speed through this. Goddamn. There's a lot more teams. Rams at the Cowboys. I'll give you the honor, Bocce.
Bocce, man.
Bro, I'm saying it. You know why I'm saying it like that.
Micah Parsons is gonna put Stafford back on the injured reserve with some spinal problems. Give me Dallas. Nice little 17-13 game.
Who you got, Chris? Then Christian.
I'm gonna go Dallas.
Who you got, Billy?
I got the Rams. Here's the Dallas Cowboys letting you down just one more time.
I am also going with the Rams because fuck the Cowboys. No offense, Chris.
Y'all welcome for
Zeke. 3 picks here. Looks like an idiot. He gets benched with Trey Lance right here.
Vikings at Packers. Christian, I know who you going with.
Who is it?
Green Bay.
I like to rattle the cage. I'm going Minnesota.
Yeah, you just know the quarterback that you picked is good. This actually ass, but hey, you don't gotta admit it. Go ahead, Chris. Chris.
I will never pick Jordan Love to win a game for as long as he's in the NFL, unless he's playing the Chicago quarterback.
We all going Minnesota here?
Yes.
Yep. All right. Next, Daniel.
Eagles at the Commanders. Trap game. Who you got, Billy?
I'm taking the Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles too, but still a trap game.
Eagles, everybody?
Eagles.
Philly in a close game. I'm saying that too.
Yeah. Saints, Colts. Garbage. Bulls, dumpster fire, number 2 of the week. Who you got, Chris?
Saints, I guess. But Derek Carr's been looking like hot shit too.
Yeah. I'm going in.
Yeah, I wasn't calling your name, but Christian has Indy, Billy. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm riding with the Fighting Minshew's. We're going Indy also over here.
I like that. The Fighting Minshew's. Minshew.
I'm going with Gardner as well, just because he played with Tyreek. So, yeah, I'm going to go that way. Browns at the Seahawks. Who you got, Billy?
I love Seattle, but I'm taking the Cleveland Browns here, and I don't want them to win, but I'm taking them for the pick'ems, but I don't want them to win. That makes sense.
Walker or Watson starting this week?
It don't matter. It should be Watson. He should be out of concussion protocol.
Watson's got to go get a massage for his shoulder or some shit. He's probably going to be out for about the next 8 weeks.
Allegedly.
Who you got, Chris?
I think this is going to be the best game of the week. I'm going to take Seattle. It's going to be a tight game, I think.
I don't like what you think after you've been drinking. That's a dumb thought. Christian, who you got?
I ain't been fucking up with them. I'm gonna give you a dumb thought. I'm going Seattle.
No, I don't think that the pick is dumb. I just think that being the game of the week is dumb.
It's the only game with. I think the Ravens had a good opponent. I can't remember who those playing because I blocked them out.
Game of the week is
Denver.
They're playing the Cardinals. The game of the week is after this.
Bengals Niners.
Yeah. The game of the week is after that. So
I've referred to that like 3 times and I still forgot about it.
Go.
Chiefs at the Broncos. Who you got, Chris?
Come on. We don't even need to fucking cover this one. Put us all down for KC. Let's move on.
Go.
Yeah. The game of the week, the actual game of the week. Bengals, 49ers. Billy, who you got? This one is tough.
It's in Santa Clara.
Oh. 49ers.
Who you got, Christian?
San Fran.
Who you got, Chris?
I think Purdy gonna bounce back, have himself a pretty good game. Give me them Niners.
I'm also going with the Niners. And to end it out and to end the show, Billy, your Flockums versus my cousin and them. Or I think Kyler Murray's back, so it ain't my cousin and them no
He's
more.
just practicing. He's not going to play.
Oh, well, my cousin and them.
No, he is going to play. It's just going to be Call of Duty and not football.
Who you got, dude? Who you got, Chris?
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Who you got, Christian?
Baltimore.
Nobody's going upset here?
No. Big trust. No.
I don't like everybody picking the Ravens.
Staying away from that upset.
You going who? Did you say you going to Arizona?
Who?
Me?
Nah, Chris.
No.
William said I don't like everybody picking the Ravens.
But I'm going to go with the Ravens too.
Oh, okay. You whispered it, so I thought you were trying to sneak you one in there.
No.
Yeah, it's been an amazing show. It is the best part of the year for our sports show. You got the World Series, you got the basketballs back, you got NFL, you got college thriving. It's getting good.
Best of all, we got cold weather.
It's hot as fuck up here.
Oh man, come down here. We getting 50-degree weather.
Oh,
he in Mississippi.
I can't wait.
He in Mississippi, Christian. He can't come down there. But it was 76 up here today. Hot as balls. My air is sitting on 65 right now.
I put the AC on 67 last night, Brayson. Can you turn it off? It's cold. Like, as I was getting up this morning, she's just like, I'm so cold. Like, bitch ain't said nothing the whole night. Like, what are you talking about?
Butler wear a hoodie and sweats around this motherfucker every day. And I'm in this bitch in shorts. It's hot, shorts and my shirt off. Just like,
hey, I'm the same way. Hey, take off the shorts too, hell.
Yeah, looking like
socks,
my granddad.
underwear, and slides all day.
I don't even wear socks in the house. Fuck it. I need
Let me know if somebody coming over so I can throw a shirt on. But besides that,
man, Brea she invites people. She's like, "Hey, Megan's coming over," and I'm just sitting there all nude. Like, wait,
I ran into that situation. Damn, alert me. Let me know somebody coming over. I'm butt ass naked damn there.
No, and it'll be like some days like after the gym or after work, right? And I'm like, I'm all stinky and shit. I'm like, I gotta take a shower now. So now I'm like coming out of the shower like with this guest in my home. Like there's
right.
But you gotta let me know.
It's been a dope ass show, man. Like I said, man, I've been getting like a lot of good feedback about our show. A lot of people, we are close to that 500 goal. And y'all keep liking, sharing, subscribing. Our views are going up every week. Got a merch video coming soon whenever Chris gets off his ass. Not this Chris, my cousin Chris. Yeah. What y'all got to say, man?
Cousin Chris, I'm waiting on that vid, man. I'm gonna slide you some dough too. It's not like I'm not gonna not pay you.
He ain't paying you shit.
Never mind.
I'm gonna just say, go blue, go Lions.
Shut up, Chris. On to you.
I'm good show. I'm hoping by the time we do the next show, be world champions. 4-game sweep. Hopefully, we'll see. Knock on wood.
Love the knock on the wood. So excited to see the Rangers in the World Series again. It's just so great. I will say without and Joe gets a lot of hate, but without Joe Buck in the studio, the World Series doesn't feel the same. Not giving any credit to that motherfucker either, but I'm just saying it just feels a little different.
I like him announcing baseball, man. I didn't mind Smoltz,
way better
but
than football. Yes, absolutely. We can.
I like him in baseball.
But that's the show, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. Keep tuning in to the BrickShottas. Peace.
Yeah.